Good morning, guys, and welcome from Gdansk, the port city of North Poland and a very significant city in historical terms of Polish history. It's January, it's cold, and you can see the slushy snow here. We are staying in Gdansk for 1.5 days. It's a short weekend trip and we're gonna make the most out of it. So in this video here I want to show you the most significant places and spots to see in Gdansk. So our first spot is Westerplatte, a very significant peninsula, half an hour to the north from Gdansk. In order to get to Westerplatte you need to take a bus 30 minutes from Gdansk city center. And here we are in front of the most significant landmark of Poland and a very important symbol of World War II. This is Westerplatte. It's the place where World War II started in Europe. It's the place where Germany, 1st of September 1939, attacked the Polish army. And Westerplatte has become a symbol since that time. Before World War II, it was a military base of Polish army. When the German army attacked Poland 1st of September 1939, they attacked this region here, and it was said that the Polish army would hold out for just a few hours. Instead, the Polish army managed to hold out for 7 days before the Germans took over this place. And this is a symbol of a 75mm gun, which was the first relic that the German army took over. And as I said, the Polish army held out for 7 days, and 7 days actually became a very important symbol because it showed the resistance of the Polish army. Of course, the Germans took over most of Poland and World War II ended in 1945 in Europe. And in later times, not before beginning of 2000, in 2001, the Polish politicians recognized this as a very important historical symbol, and in 2003 it was inscribed in the historical monument of Polish history. And today, Westerplatte, and including Gdansk, is one of the most visited spots in all of Poland, showing a very significant historical symbol. This spot here actually serves as a sad reminder of wars going on, and it shows that people need to make peace between each other, especially considering that a war between Russia and Ukraine is going on in the neighbor country of Poland, in Ukraine. This symbol here is actually a sad but realistic reminder of war and that humans need to make peace between each other. So around in Westerplatte you have these pictures from World War II. Some of them are real and you can read the history. You also see some symbols from the pre-World War II times, for instance during this, when Poland and Russia went to war against each other in the 1920s. And Westerplatte is actually a peninsula situated on the Gulf of Gdansk. The original name here, it's called Gulf of Gdansk. Outside the Baltics, it's called the Baltic Sea, which is the more famous name. This sea here is connected to 9 different countries, including Russia, Scandinavia, the Baltic nations, Poland, Germany and Netherlands. It's a very significant water for these countries, considering the port industry. A lot of boats come in to this sea here daily, and you can actually take boats from Gdansk to other Scandinavian countries, so it's a pretty important sea. And The next place that you should visit while in Gdansk is the medieval Old Town. This Old Town here is a very significant symbol of Gdansk, or Gdańsk, as the city was known as before. You can see it's very known for its architecture, especially this medieval architecture that you see here. And the atmosphere walking around in this old town is just extremely cozy. Poland, and especially Gdansk, has been under a lot of various rules. It was under the Germans, Prussia, and it's a very significant city historically, as it's been through a lot. Gdansk is the city where the solidarity movement to end the communism started in the 80s, and it has become a symbol of Polish resistance to end communist rule. That's why Gdansk is a very significant city in modern days Poland. Today is Saturday. It's pretty lively. You see a lot of people here actually enjoying the Saturday vibe. So they say that actually Gdansk is one of the most beautiful cities in all of Europe, and the reason for that is this medieval architecture and these colorful houses that the city represents, and especially the old town represents. What Poland is experiencing these days is a decrease of tourism comparing to a few years back. And the reason is because tourists are actually fearing going to Poland due to the ongoing war in their neighbor country of Ukraine. So Gdansk still has a lot of tourists, of course, but people are hesitating more these days than before the war. And Gdansk can be considered as a reminder of war, both in good and sad terms. Sad terms, considering that Gdansk was the first city being attacked by the Nazis starting the World War II. And on the positive side, it's a reminder of how the Polish resistance to the end managed to hold out for the time they did. I also recommend to visit this store here, situated right outside the old town. You have this handcrafted store where you can buy handcrafted cups with cute designs. It's a local handcraft, but you can find it in other cities. For instance, we found it last year in Warsaw. It's called Stawić, and I recommend to have a look inside because you can find some very cute designs. And of course you have to visit the old town during both daytime and nighttime, because the vibe here are quite different. During the nighttime you have this cozy atmosphere with lit up streets. During daytime the streets are very lit up with people. Since Gdansk is a city of more than 500,000 people, Gdansk is the most visited city in Poland due to the decent price, food, drinks, shopping possibilities, but also the look of the city, especially the old town. I would recommend anyone to visit Gdansk in Poland because it's just such a nice vibe here. So that's it for now, and see you guys in the next video.